Okay guys, it's time for the 2022 San Diego Comic-Con Sideshow booth tour. Let's do it. We'll start with the new Harley Quinn premium format. This is the costume that we all wanted to see in statue form. Most statue makers gave us the red dress because this costume was only worn in a few scenes. But this costume is just so Harley. It's the one that we really wanted to see. I like the portrait. I think the likeness is pretty darn good. People are split on the base. They're not sure if it's melted ice cream or what it's supposed to be. I think it goes along with the scenes from that movie where she was kind of fantasizing. You know, there were a lot of flowers and birds and colorful things. I can get past the base just because the figure is so good and the portrait looks really, really beautiful. Next up is the new Joker premium format. This is fully sculpted, as is the Harley. I like the portrait quite a bit. Some folks have complained that the hair is kind of a Wolverine style, but that doesn't really bother me. I do wish the eyebrows were a little darker green. They're a little bright, I think, but a nice piece. Big reveal for the show.
Comic-Con is required to wear an approved face covering regardless of vaccination status.
Big reveal for the show is this new Batman on motorcycle premium format. Very large base. I'm guesstimating that that's maybe at least 2 feet long. It's really nice. Let's go into Star Wars a little bit. This is the Mythos line, all 3 of these pieces. Here's Anakin. And we have Darth over here. This piece was a huge success for Sideshow when it first got revealed. But once we got the finale of Kenobi, I think even people who hadn't pre-ordered it changed their mind and decided to go ahead and order this piece. It's really, really nice. Quite large. It's 2 feet wide. And then we have General Kenobi. Back to DC. We have the Dark Knight piece by Daniel Bell. The lightning is a light-up feature. This is a very tall piece for a premium format. It's a beautiful piece. Right off the cover of Dark Knight Returns #1. Next up is the Batman Catwoman diorama. This is 1/5 scale. Really nice. Next up is the Harley Quinn and Joker diorama. We've seen this before. Nice piece. Hey, look, there's Chris the Batman statue collector.
Jeff the lady.
How you doing?
How you doing? Are you as overwhelmed as I am?
Absolutely.
Right.
Here's the Boba Fett life-size bust. Right out of the Sarlacc pit, looking good. And the Darth Vader premium format. This actually looks better in person than the photos I saw on the website. I'm actually very tempted to pick this one up. It's got the light-up feature and the lightsaber and on his chest. It's a really nice piece. Here's the General Grievous premium format. $900 for this one.
Jeff, do you have a favorite so far?
Boy, that's a good question. You know what? That Darth Vader premium format is better in person than on the site. So I'm very tempted to pick that one up.
I agree.
It's really cool.
What about the Mythos?
Oh, the Mythos is crazy. I love it, but it's 2 feet wide. It's so huge.
It's big.
I don't know. Keep going, man.
I know. All right, here we go.
All right, here's the Christopher Reeve Superman premium format. Portrait, I don't know. Maybe 80%. It's not quite there for me yet. But this is a production piece. So this is what we're gonna get. The costume is really nice. This is a fabric costume.
Yeah.
Next up we have Darkseid. This one shipped quite some time ago. In fact, I think you can get it at a discount now on Sideshow's site. Nice big bulky piece. It has more presence than I expected. Superman call to action. Shirt and jacket are fabric, ties fabric, everything else is sculpted. Actually, I'm sorry, pants are also fabric. This is a pretty popular piece. People who own it really, really love it. And then we have the Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman from Batman Returns. This is a collaboration between Tweeterhead and Sideshow. Really nice piece. $590. Next up we have Black Canary. This is one of my favorite female premium formats from Sideshow. Really well done piece. Absolutely love it. Power Girl. This is a Will Harbottle sculpt. Floating in the clouds. All right, what do we got next?
Yeah.
You can type that directly into the search bar and that direct item will come up, or you can search.
There's Amy, she's 5'9". Here's Thor, premium format, $635. Nice big base with an ice monster. Fabric cape. Good portrait. One heck of a forearm there. If there's one complaint that I've heard about this piece that I think is kind of true, is in order to see his portrait, you don't get to see most of his body, which is a slight negative. It just questions, how are you going to display this piece? If you display it like that, pretty much all you're getting is base and forearm and portrait. If you display it like this, you get the full body, but you're only getting a profile of the portrait. Next up is the Dr. Doom maquette by Daniel Bell. It's a really nice piece, it's large, $780. And a new reveal about a week ago is Wolverine Ronin. This is fully sculpted, and the detail on the costume is really impressive. It's got a forced perspective base. A common theme with Sideshow these days. They did the same thing with Psylocke, which I'll show you soon, and with SpiderMan, Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen. Next up, we have Captain Marvel. Really beautiful portrait on this one. She is actually flying here. Her feet are not touching the base at all. She's held up at her wrists by those energy beams. Next up is Scarlet Witch. She's already shipped. She's available now at Sideshow's site. She's $605. Fabric cape.
Yeah, that's the liquid Terminator. This one's actually good lookout.
Next up is Storm premium format.
That's amazing. Oh, we put
Really nice light feature on the base. Looks like a light storm. Those rocks actually look like they're floating in the clouds. Here's the Psylocke, another Will Harbottle piece. Beautiful portrait. This also has a forced perspective base. With the moon. That's a really nice piece. This one is definitely coming into my collection. And speaking of Will Harbottle, we have the Phoenix and Jean Grey diorama. This is $980. You get 2 full figures. Some collectors have wondered why we didn't get the red costume on Phoenix instead of the green. But it sure looks nice.
Look at this one.
All right, here's that trio I mentioned. Lots of people in here. There's SpiderMan. This is by Daniel Bell. Newly released or revealed just today, actually. We have Spider-Gwen. And then around the corner, we have Miles Morales. Then we have the Iron Man Mark 7. This piece looks awesome, all lit up. I have this piece in my collection at home. It's awesome. Really great piece. $800. Then we have a new Iron Man maquette Mark III.
because I was doing miniature war games and stuff before I started. And that war game.
And then we have Black Panther. This has 2 portraits, both masked and unmasked. Pretty good likeness on this one. All right, here's Venom. This is $650, which seems like a pretty darn good price for what is really a large, massive piece. And then a symbiote Spider-Man, quarter scale. This has been out for a while, but very popular. It's $595. Then we have Carnage, $630. Also a pretty large base on this one. Then we have some more Star Wars over here. Here's their Boba Fett premium format. And here's Ahsoka with an awesome, awesome portrait. Spot on. This is by Matt Black. Matt Black is one of Sideshow's best sculptors. He did both of their Ahsokas. He did a great job on both of them. Around the corner, we have the Mandalorian. This one is already shipped. Premium format with Grogu. $635. And then we have the brand new Grogu set of 3 premium formats. Eating the frog, using the force, and then the meditating pose. No price on that one yet. And that's it for Sideshow in 1/4 scale or larger. I'm going to do separate videos for Prime 1 and Iron Studios, and then also Sideshow in smaller scales in a different video. Thanks for watching, guys.